And a pleasant good evening and welcome to the Ice Vault Arena in Wayne, New Jersey for the Ice Vault Holiday Classic. The Pope John Lions get set to take on the Livingston Lancers. Mike Formisano along with you, calling tonight's action here on Black Bear TV. The Pope John Lions 6-2-1, including 2 victories here in the Ice Vault Classic against Ramapo on Thursday evening 2-1. And then on Saturday night, defeating Passaic Tech 2-0. Well, they're facing another 2-0 team in this classic, and that is the Livingston Lancers. The Lancers winning their 2 games, 1-0 over Ramapo as well, and then a 5-0 win against St. Joe's Metuchen. So both teams 2-0 in this classic. Livingston, the only blemish on the schedule this season was a tie against the Summit Hilltoppers. As far as Pope John is concerned, 2 losses on the slate and a tie against Governor Livingston, 3-1 at Skylands Ice World about 3 weeks ago. Well, we'll see who comes out on top tonight. The third and final game for both teams of this holiday tournament. And it starts in just a few minutes. Opening face-off between Pope John and Livingston. And it's won by the Lancers. But Pope John trying to steal it away. Number 12 for Livingston, Anthony Sassis with it. All the way down the ice past Bars, who catches up. Throws it back off the kick plate. Comes up the ice. Sassis controls it for Livingston. Now over to number 6, Tarasuk. Jacob McCullough trying to play it inside the Lancer zone. They'll shovel it in, and it goes right on the stick of number 4, Mitchell Friedman. Titlebaum. Here's Marcello in the near corner. Over to Colatrello. Nicholas Colatrello back to the point. Sean Hughes has it there. Gives it over to Liam Amabile. Amabile the shot. Save Titlebaum. And it's thrown off the glass. Held in by Amabile. Amabile to the far boards. Here's Hughes on the back end. Down to Marcello. Marcello to Colatrello. The shot. Underneath Titlebaum. Did he cover? He did before it crossed the goal line. Great save by Brody Titlebaum. Keeping this a 0-0 score. Colatrello waiting right on the doorstep to the right post. Didn't know from this angle whether or not it slid underneath the left skate of Titlebaum. Hughes over to Amabile. Liam Amabile. And he lost the stick blade as the blade of the stick actually came off as he tried to pass to Michael Perry. Wow, how often do you see that? There's Hughes. It wasn't anything that went ahead and that rattled it from the stick blade or the shaft of the stick. It just came off. Perry will send it in, and Livingston will chase after. Chidori has it now over to Tarasik. Gorshkov with it, along with McCullough. Gorshkov trying to play it outside the zone. He does, still with possession, and he'll send it in to the Pope John end, but he did it behind the red line, and so we have an icing on the play. Mistake a lot of youth hockey players make. You see it so much in like the Pee Wee and Bantam levels. By high school, it's not that often, but occasionally you'll get a player who shoots it from behind the red line and takes the icing, thinking they're carrying the red line. They're not. Droswitz with it, over to Perillo. Perillo. Shot on goal, sharp angle shot. Titlebaum held the post. And now comes over to 14, Ryan Layla. Pass up to 16, Dylan Gibbs. Gibbs has it in the far end, crunched by Aiden Perry. And here's Perillo at center ice. Knocked off his stick, here's McCullough. Jacob McCullough sends it in. Titlebaum would stick it, he lost an angle on his skate blade. Remember those goalie skates, they're cut a little differently than the regular skates. Allows for more parallel movement. Here is McCullough. And now Furman outside the zone. Daniel Furman racing into the near corner in the Pope John end. He's got Bars on him. Furman behind the net now. Perry had to go out of the way of the referee as the referee was standing in between him and Furman. So, Marcello back to McCullough, over to Bars. Bars has got Bernstein on him. Reese Bernstein chasing down Bars. Bernstein has it now. Shot wide right, and it bounces in. The puck put home by Anthony Sassis off the back skate of Mason Giordano. And that will give Livingston a 1-0 lead. So the shot from Bernstein after he stole it from Bars. Wait, they're saying he kicked it in. The referee going over to the Livingston bench and saying That's the Cease kicked in the puck, and so it's going to be a no goal. Well, the shot came in for Bernstein, bounced off the boards to the right post, and came back behind Giordano, who's just above the goal line in his crease. And they're saying that Cease kicked the puck in with his skate. So, wipe the goal off the board, and we'll have a face-off just outside the Pope John end. Drosowitz wins the draw, goes over to Perillo. So, we remain scoreless here in the ice vault. Abbeville over the red, Abbeville over the blue. Knocked right back out by Rogers. And now, a penalty as Ryan Layla knocked down as he approached the blue line and went over. And it's going to be on Hunter Perillo, a tripping call. Not Perillo, my apologies. It's Michael Perry. Perry called for the penalty. A tripping call with 7:21 to go in the first period. And that will put Livingston on the power play. Stolen by Bars. And Bars with the pass up to Drosowitz. Luke Drosowitz pass to Perillo. Perillo, the shot. Save Teitelbaum. Wow. Highway robbery on Hunter Perillo. Pope John's best chance of the night. Brody Teitelbaum will not be denied. 5 seconds to go on the penalty to Perry. Shot. Save Giordano. Now the rebound attempt off the side of the net. It's on the apron. Comes back around. Aiden Perry with the pass up as Michael Perry's out of the box. Yeah, and he gets trampled over by number 12, Cease. Now, Gorstrup with the shot. Right pad save by Giordano. Abbeville picks it up. Gorshkov after him. Stolen away. Gorshkov with the shot off of Abbeville's skate. And here's Aiden Perry. Intense end-to-end action right now. Aiden Perry will dump it in. Ethan Barnett after it for Pope John. Barnett has his man in the corner. Perry trying to dig it out. And it goes over to number 21, Eli Wheeler. Wheeler with it. Lose it over. Ben Diamond now. He'll send it into the Pope John end. Magnus Bars lost an edge and a cross check to the back. And now a retaliatory hit by Colatrella. Jack Drosowitz with the pass out. Now the referee's letting the players play tonight. Here is Diamond. Pass to Gibbs. Gibbs loses it to Jack Josh. It's in the low slot. Right in front of the crease. Shot comes in and it's deflected down by Bars. And Giordano dives out to cover. 3:05 to go. First period. We are scoreless inside the Ice Vault Arena. Break number 3. It is Livingston Lancers and the Pope John Lions. So here's number 4, Mitchell Friedman. Pass across to Perry. The shot. Save Teitelbaum. He got his right pad on it. Now off the dasher. Bounces down to the ice. Cleared up and outside the zone. Number 14, Ryan Layla. With the pass over to Zox. In front, the shot. Save Giordano. It's loose. And cleared outside of the crease. Into the far corner. Played around by Perry. Michael Perry gets it to Liam Abbeville. Held in by Livingston. Bars. Slap shot deflected. And Teitelbaum got a piece of it. Now back to Bars again. Magnus with the shot. It's loose in the high slot. And it was tipped as it goes down the ice. So it's deflected as it came down to Teitelbaum and bounced out to the low slot. And Livingston was able to clear it. Here's McCullough up to Michello. Nick Michello checked off the puck by Dylan Gibbs. And now outside the zone where Sean Hughes picks it up. 40 seconds remaining in period number 1. Hughes with it at his own blue line, now to red. Hughes over the blue into the Livingston territory. To Jack Jars, back to Hughes. Behind the net. Hughes picks it up on the side of the net. The shot. Save. Teitelbaum. Rebound on the side of the net. It hit the side of the net and it goes in the near corner. Drosowitz pinching in. Comes back to the point. Hughes with the bullet pass to Abbeville. Abbeville with the backhand shot. Save Teitelbaum. It's loose. Cleared out of the way. Abbeville on the backhand. Over to Drosowitz. And sent back up by number 10, Zox. Here's a shot by Michello into the equipment of the Livingston defender. And that's the end of the first period. In a fast-paced, high-action first period, Livingston denied a goal on a kick by Anthony Cease into the net. And that goal is wiped off the board. So we head into the first intermission, scoreless between Pope John and the Livingston Lancers. Shots on goal favoring the Lions, 8-4. Some replays in regards to that goal that was wiped off the board by Anthony Cease. And the referee said it was a kicking motion. Inconclusive. That's the best way I can put it. Inconclusive. So we'll go right to left now for Pope John and Livingston left to right. You make your own decisions on the replay if you get a close-up view on Black Bear TV, which you can do as you subscribe to Black Bear TV. On demand for 30 days, and here we go. Second period action now. Lions and the Lancers. And it's won by Livingston, sent all the way into the Pope John end. Well, an exciting first period between both teams, but scoreless. And here's the puck on the stick of Gorskov. Checked off by Hughes. Now Jarosowicz with it. Luke Jarosowicz behind his own net. Over to Sean Hughes. Now to Ammobile. Right in front of the official scorers table, sent in by Perillo all the way around. He wraps it around the boards. Luke Jarosowicz picks it up. Backhanded by Layla into the zone and sticked aside by Giordano. We got a penalty as the stick of the Pope John defenseman knocked out of the hands. Jacob McCullough. McCullough knocked it out of the hands of number 14, Ryan Layla. So McCullough's going to go to the box. Slashing on McCullough, and Pope John will have to kill a second penalty. This Gibbs flying across the red line now into the Pope John end along the far boards. Sends it back behind the net. Bars picks it up. Cleared out by Luke Jarosowicz. Perillo giving chase. It's on Furman. Good forechecking by Perillo. And he gives it to Jarosowicz. Good play by Hunter Perillo. And Perillo's going to send it in and kill off more time. Well, I'm going to kill a penalty. That's how you do it. Pope John comes out with it. Sean Hughes up to Alex Mizak. Now, Guerra over the red line. Sends it in. Trying to weave his way through the Livingston defense. Friedman will get there first. And gives it over to Chidori. Now, Pope John with it. The shot. Oh, he was going for that top left corner. He just missed Hunter Perillo. It was the only part of the net that was open. Shot by McCullough. Saved by Teitelbaum. And he'll cover. Yeah, Perillo was looking for that top left corner. You can see there was a slight opening there that Teitelbaum was giving, but not enough for Perillo to be able to put it into the top of the net. 10:37 to go. Second period. No score between Pope John and Livingston. We're glad you're with us here on Black Bear TV for this Monday night affair between the Lions and the Lancers. Back behind the net. McCullough with it. Around. Tarasuk with it. Shot wide left. Ooh, may have surprised Giordano there. Now, Jarosowicz over to Perillo. Perillo coming in. The shot. Saves Teitelbaum. Yeah, we've got a penalty. Or it's a high stick. A high stick. Waiting to see if it's going to be on Livingston or Pope John. See what a face-off will be. I think they're going to call it on Livingston, so face-off will be deep inside the Livingston end. Face-off. Won by Livingston. We got a whistle. As I don't think the trail referee was ready. He was still making changes. Picked up by Mizak. Alex Mizak trying to set it. Can't do so. Now Garrett behind the net. Puck comes out to Bars. Magnus Bars with it. Cross ice pass to Mizak. Alex sends it in. Shot on goal. Save Teitelbaum as he gets his left pad on it and he covers for a face-off. Ethan Barnett slamming his stick down in frustration. 7:30. We are halfway exactly. It's Pope John 0, Livingston 0. Shots on goal favoring the Lions 15-7. Won by Pope John. Guerra passes it across to Mizak. And it's tied up by Livingston. And they clear the zone. Here's Gibbs. Gibbs over the blue line. Pass across. Number 14, Ryan Layla after it. Now puck comes in to Giordano, who smother it before Layla can jump on it. Good save by Giordano. And we have a 5:01 remaining in the second period. Face off deep inside the Pope John end. Bernstein wins it, goes back to Furman. Furman with the pass up to Gorskov. Here's McCullough. Backhanded pass to Mizak. Underneath his stick. Shot comes in deflected. It's loose. Oh, went just wide. as number 12, Sassis, was looking for that right post. Sent back around, Giordano. Sassis comes inside the zone, the pass across the backhand shot. Save Giordano! Right to the breadbasket. And he'll hold on. Livingston with their best opportunity of the period. And Giordano slams the door shut. 59 seconds to go in the second. Still remains scoreless here in the Ice Vault Arena. Abigail tied up there. And we had number 12, Sassis, who hit the ice. Up to Perry. Perry clears the zone. Abigail to Jarosowicz. 25 seconds to go. Jarosowicz to Perillo. Underneath the skates of Bernstein. We got a rush of 2-on-1. Shot on goal. Glove save, Giordano! As he flashes the leather. 16 seconds remain in period number 2. 0-0. Pope John and Livingston. So it'll be Luke Jars on the face. Actually, Cameron Garrett will take the draw with Jars on the wing. To the right of Giordano. And now Garrett thrown off, so it actually will be Jarosowicz will take the face-off. He wins it, gives it back to Abigail. Abigail will flip it off the glass, back to neutral ice. 12 seconds to go. Here's Gibbs over the blue line. Gibbs with the shot. Glove down again by Giordano, and he'll hold it. 6.1 to go. The face-off to the right of the sophomore netminder for Pope John. Colatrello will take the face-off against Furman. He wins it, gives it back to Abigail. He'll send it back behind the net. Gibbs with a quick pass out through the crease. Nobody home for Livingston. And that'll end period number 2. Shots on goal after 2 periods. Pope John 15, Livingston 10. And after 2, we are still scoreless here in rink number 3 at the Ice Vault Arena. Well, the Zamboni will come out. They'll twirl around a few times, clean the ice. We'll be back for third period action. All right, here we go. The referee's finally got the signal as we are about to get underway here for third period action. Colatrello versus Sox for the face-off, third period. And here we go. It's won by Colatrello. It goes into the Pope John end. Liam Abigail chase it down. Abigail off the glass to Hughes. Now over to Jarosowicz. Back to Hughes behind the net. Sean Hughes on the face-off circle loses control of it. It goes over to Livingston. The shot comes in by Givner, and an easy save for Giordano. Across to Tarasuk. Now Gorshkov. Jarosowicz sends it in. Teitelbaum out of his net to play it. He drops it off for Mitchell Friedman. Friedman crunched by Guerra. Here's Perry over to Jack Jars. His shot goes behind the net. And we got a player down for Livingston. It looks to be Mitchell Friedman. He's on his knees trying to get up. Friedman's still on one knee. He gets back to both feet. He's going to skate off of his own power. That's good to see. Face off to the right of Giordano. Colatrello will take it against Bernstein. Goes back to Livingston. This Furman on the point. Shot comes in, deflected down on Giordano. It rolls to him. And he gets knocked down in front of the crease. And we're going to have a face-off. I wonder if we're going to have a penalty. It was number 5, Gorshkov, who fell over on top of Giordano. Now, the question is, was he pushed on top of Giordano, or did he fall on top of him? I think they're going to say it was incidental, so face-off comes outside the Pope John end. Plays it up the ice to the point, but not out. Furman with the shot. Save Giordano. Got his right pad on it. Abigail gives chase behind his. And here's the draw. Colatrello wins it, goes forward. Livingston knocks it back into the Pope John end. Abigail gives chase behind his own net. Plays it up the ice to the point, but not out. Furman with the shot. Save Giordano. Got his right pad on it. Now another shot. Knocked down right in front of the crease. And Hughes will clear it out of harm's way. Sean Hughes in a high slot now over the blue line. Hughes will send it into the Livingston end. 12:15 to go, third period. Jarosowicz Back to Perillo with fans on it. And it goes over to Livingston. Now around to Hughes. To Jack Jaroswitz. Gives to Amabile. Liam Amabile. Over to Perry. Perry fires! Save! Teitelbaum get the left hand on it, and the shot by Jaroswitz goes wide left. Now Amabile. It's deflected, and it rolls in on Teitelbaum, who will reach out and smother it, and he gets the face-off. 9:52 remaining here in the third period. We remain scoreless between Pope John and Livingston. Calling tonight's game on Black Bear TV. We're glad you're with us as you have been through all of the Holiday Classic here in the Ice Vault. Against Ramapo on Thursday and Pope John's 2-1 win. Against Passaic Tech on a 2-0 win Saturday. Here's a shot, comes in deflected. He scores! Luke Jaroswitz on the tip-in past Brody Teitelbaum. And the Pope John Lions grab a 1-0 lead. So the shot comes in from the point by Liam Amabile, and Luke Jaroswitz tips it in past Teitelbaum. The Pope John Lions grab a 1-0 lead. 9:46 remaining in the third period. So now Coltrello will take the draw against Matthew Zox. Coltrello wins it, goes along the near boards. So still 2/3 of a period to play. Plenty of time for Livingston to get back into this one. It's 1-0 Pope John. Here is Hughes. Sean Hughes. And Jaroswitz was just over the line. So for Luke Jars, who's had a ton of assists this season, he gets the big goal there to give the Lions a 1-0 edge. Here's Bars. Magnus Bars, the senior defenseman from Pope John. Plays it back behind the net, goes to Jacob McCullough. McCullough up to Perillo. Perillo off the stick blade of Colatrella and sent back in by Rogers. McCullough has it, gives it to Bars. 8:41 to go. Third period. Bars with an elbow on Tarasuk. And here is Aiden Perry. Perry in the high slot. Perry. And it's knocked off his stick by Furman. Great defensive play by Livingston. Here's Michello in the far corner. Michello tied up. Now Perry behind the net. And Livingston picks it up there. Zox intercepted by Perry. Perry and Zox. And now taken away by Gorshkov. Sent back to Furman. Furman to Tarasuk. Goes to Zox. Matthew Zox inside the zone. Pass across the shot. Save, Giordano. It'll hold on. 7:59 remaining in the third period. Pope John clinging to a 1-0 lead. Amabile with the shot deflected by Tarasuk, and it goes into the netting above the glass and out of play. 7:24 remaining in the third period. Shots on goal now, 19-15 in favor of Pope John. And the Lions on a goal by Luke Jaroswitz have a 1-0 advantage. Now we knew goals were going to be at a premium in this classic. These three games did not know how much of a premium it was going to be. Perillo with the shot deflected. It goes into far boards. Luke Jaroswitz after it. Jaroswitz steals it away. Now in front. The pass to Perillo, and it rolls in on Teitelbaum, who'll cover. So Perillo, who's tied up by the Livingston defense, couldn't get a clean shot off, and Teitelbaum will take the puck away and say thank you very much. McCullough slammed in by Perillo, off the referee, and so holds it near the line. McCullough with a second attempt, sends it in. Almost like a pool shot, kind of angled in there. Gorshkov with the pass across to number 12, Cease. Puck behind the net. Tied up there. Aiden Perry steals it away. Now here's Michello to McCullough. 6:20 remaining third period. 1-0 Pope John. Had a goal earlier this game that was wiped out, as the referee said that Anthony Cease kicked it in past Mason Giordano. So now here is number 8, Rogers. The shot, save Giordano, right pad save. And now the puck goes all the way down the ice. It's a foot race between Michello and Tarasuk. Tarasuk has the angle towards it. They'll play it first. Now Gibbs, cross ice to number 14, Ryan Layla. Layla with the pass intercepted by Alex Mizak. Amabile in front of the official scorers table sends it in. Teitelbaum comes out of his net. 5 minutes remaining. Pope John 1, Livingston no score. We are very happy with us here on Black Bear TV for this Monday night affair. It's Pope John leading by a goal, leading shots on goal 19-16 in the third and final game of the Holiday Classic between the Lancers and the Lions. Pope John wins it. Michael Perry now plays it outside the zone. Shot goes wide left, off the glass, all the way around and down to the Livingston end. Less than 4 minutes remaining in the third period. The Lions clinging to a 1-0 lead. Off the near glass. Goes right in front of the Livingston bench. Can Colatrella hold it in? No, he can't. Zox knocks it loose. And it goes back to Bars. Magnus Bars over to McCullough. Behind Perillo. Perillo just realized it. Tried to punch it forward. Furman has it for Livingston. Cross ice pass to Tarasuk. Intercepted by Bars. Bars over to McCullough. Jacob McCullough sends it up the ice. Intercepted by Furman. Here's Furman. Colatrella on him. We got offside on the play, and Zox was about a half step too soon. And now Bars and Zox getting into it, pushing and shoving behind the Pope John net. Let's see if anything comes of this. All 10 players, well, 9 of the players in on it. 4 from Livingston, 5 from Pope John, with number 8, Jaden Rogers, near the bench. Oh, we may get some penalties out of this. Perillo skating to the box. We'll see if they're offsetting. Furman's going to the box for Livingston, and so is Bars. So 2 in for Pope John, 1 in for Livingston. I'm waiting to see if that's how it's going to be. If it is, it's going to give Livingston a huge 2-minute power play. Well, let's see how it's decided here. Nothing on the board yet. 1 player in the box for Livingston, 2 for Pope John. 1 going on the board, that's Perillo. 2-minute penalty to him. And then a separate 2-minute penalty to Bars. So 2 penalties on the board for Pope John. Now they took Perillo's off. Oh, wait and find out. Coach Brown talking with the officials. Didn't look too happy. All right, there's 4 skaters on the ice for Pope John right now. And the only penalty on the board right now is for Bars. So my assumption is going to be that the penalty to Perillo and the penalty to the Livingston player are going to be offsetting, and then Bars gets the extra. Wow. Huge, huge advantage for Livingston there. So Pope John's going to have to kill a power play here. 5-on-4 with 3:15 to go, and the Lions send it all the way down the ice. Teitelbaum will play it. So Bars gets the extra penalty, as Perillo's in the box as well. I didn't see the number for Livingston, so I think it's Furman. May not be. Here's Gibbs along the far boards. Intercepted. Colatrella, and now Luke Drosowitz after it. Drosowitz, he has to play it in the corner. Pass up. Intercepted, he gets it back. Drosowitz off the boards. Colatrella. Back to Drosowitz again, who's tied up there in the corner. And now Tarasuk will play it. 2:40 to go. And now Gorshkov. Hughes intercepts. Sean Hughes will send it all the way down the ice. And Tarasuk will play it. So Pope John does have the advantage of being able to clear the zone and just shoot it down the ice without reprisal of an icing. So here's Colatrella with it. Colatrella. And it's intercepted by Gorshkov into the equipment of Amabile. Liam Amabile sent it along the near boards. Gorshkov on him. Gorshkov trying to play it loose. He's on the left side of the net. It's back behind the Pope John's net. Now back out to Tarasuk. Tarasuk fires, deflected by Colatrella. And here's Guerra. Guerra will slap it down. It's deflected down by Tarasuk. Colatrella after him. Minute 53 to go. 35 seconds to go on the minor to Bars. Big hit by Guerra on Gibbs. Here's Amabile. Liam Amabile behind the net. Over to Hughes. Hughes sends it back around. Amabile behind. Sends it all the way outside the zone, and down the ice it goes. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. 15 to go on the penalty. Here's Gibbs at the red line. He'll slap it in. Goes behind the Pope John net. Amabiel will send it back around and outside the zone. And there's the penalty over for Pope John. We're back to five-a-side hockey with 1:10 remaining. Puck on the stick of Gibbs. Gibbs over the blue line. We'll keep an eye on Teitelbaum. Oh, left pad save. Giordano got the skate on it. Now another shot. Saved there. Here's Givner. Intercepted. Guerra up to Jack Jarosowicz. Teitelbaum still in net. He can't leave. And now it goes over to Cecice. Anthony Cecice intercepted by Colatrella at the red line. 43 seconds to go. Off the near boards. The puck's still in center ice, so Teitelbaum can't go anywhere. Colatrella after it in the Livingston zone. 33 seconds to go. It rolls off the dasher. Here's Luke Jarosowicz, backhanded. And now Tarasuk with it at the red line. Over the blue, he's inside the zone. And we've got a penalty, and the puck thrown all the way down the ice as Teitelbaum leaves the net. 20.9 seconds to go. And let's see what happens here. It's going to be a penalty to Jack Jarosowicz and Nicholas Colatrella. Two guys going into the box for Pope John. Is that right? Do we have double penalties to Pope John here? If that's the case, we're talking about 20.9 seconds to go. And if they pull Teitelbaum for an extra attacker, you're talking about a possible 6-on-3 for Livingston. But they don't have much time left. So penalties to both Colatrella and Jarosowicz to make it a 5-on-3 for Livingston. And again, if they pull Teitelbaum on the faceoff, it'll be 6-on-3. Wow. Colatrella and Jarosowicz both with 2-minute minors here. 20.9 seconds to go. The Livingston fans going berserk here, trying to will their Lancers to a tie. Pope John, Luke Jarosowicz take the draw against Furman. It's won by Livingston. Back to the point, outside the zone. Tarasuk plays it over to Gibbs. 14 seconds to go. The shot knocked down by Luke Jarz. In front, cleared out of the way. Luke Jarosowicz sends it down the ice. 6 seconds to go. No icing on it because of the penalty. 2, 1, there's the buzzer. The pride has spoken. The Pope John Lions defeat the Livingston Lancers 1-0. What a finish to this game. And Pope John having to hang on. And they did so as Jarosowicz was able to clear the zone. No icing on it because of the penalties. And Pope John wins the game and all 3 contests of the Ice Vault Holiday Classic. Wow, what a game here inside rink number 3 in Wayne, New Jersey. Final shots on goal. Pope John defeats Livingston 19-18. And the final score once again in a hard-fought contest. The Pope John Lions defeat the Livingston Lancers 1-0. Luke Jarosowicz, the game-winning goal, assisted by Liam Amabiel, and a second shutout of this tournament by Mason Giordano, stopping all 18 Livingston shots. Wow, what a tournament. All 3 games exhilarating. And if you were with us, either here at the Ice Vault or on Black Bear TV, you most definitely got your money's worth. Well, we're glad to be able to bring them to you. And I want to thank Black Bear TV for being able to help us carry these games and highlights over to Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. So for everyone here at the Ice Vault Arena in Wayne, New Jersey, it's Mike Formasano saying, thanks for joining us. Final score, once again, the Pope John Lions defeat the Livingston Lancers 1-0. Have a great new year, everyone, and we'll see you in 2025 for more Pope John Lions hockey right here on Black Bear TV. Have a good night, everyone.